You know, I've made a lot of watch collecting mistakes. You have to buy watches that you like. And that way, you're gonna be really happy because you bought it for the right reasons. Shouldn't be buying watches because they're good investment, because they're recognizable name brand, because other people say that they have important heritage. No. Like, all that stuff is great, don't get me wrong. But it has to resonate with you and you have to like the watch. You have to like the watch for your reasons, not for other people's reasons. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. For anyone new here, my name is Tim Wright, and I live stream every single day at 5 p.m. New York time for 3 hours.
I've been doing YouTube for 4.5 years.
Why did you start doing YouTube?
Maybe because I grew up kind of with it, and it's just something I enjoyed watching videos. I wanted to make videos. And hey, this is an impromptu live stream, guys. Welcome to the show. If you're just joining, make sure to upvote. But this is the box. This is the watch box for the Louis Vuitton wristwatch. Yeah, if you had this box, what would you guys keep in it? Let me know in the chat. Cigar box for Shein. Yeah, you could store cigars and you could turn it into a humidor. I know, personally, I'm gonna get cremated, and maybe my requisite should be to get buried in an LV box like this. You know?
That's a really sad statement, Tim.
What? Why? It's cool. What's hard about it? Everything is fucking hard about it. You have to spend a lot of money to make content. Equipment never fucking works. Okay, that's another hard part. It's a lot of a mental. It's a big mental drain on you, and you also have to pay for the bills and everything. You gotta be an adult, and it's kind of hard to do with this type of a gig. You know, I could have a different type of a job, but this is something that I like doing. It's this kind of entertainment, and I get paid to do it as well, which is amazing. Like, you wouldn't believe it. I'm very thankful for my community, because without the community, I wouldn't be enabled to make all of this content, because this is my full-time job, and that's how I survive. Well, it's because they make it possible for me to do what I'm doing. I love watches. Man, watches are the best. What an interesting piece of technology. And
what got me into watches is, you know, I always appreciated like handcrafted things, like bags, just handcrafted objects that last a really long time. Because you know, the more I experienced different things, the more I was disappointed by so many objects that are so disposable nowadays. And it started with, you know, getting like a bag that's made in the United States that I was hoping would last me a lifetime, and then, you know, getting a wristwatch that would last a lifetime. You don't push the crown back in, because, you know, it's just that respect for things that are made to last a really long time. Yeah. Today I'm wearing a Moritz Grossmann Tremblage wristwatch. This used to belong to a friend that helped me out with the show, and it was his watch, and he brought it to show me, and we met at the pub over here. And when I saw it that day, I instantly fell in love with it, with the craftsmanship, with how unique it is, and just it was made with so much love. And then when he had to sell it, he reached out to me and said, "Hey, are you interested?" And I immediately told him that I'm getting it, even though it was so freaking expensive. I had to do a deal with him. I gave him one of my Explorers, Rolex Explorer 1 36 mil, plus a whole bunch of money. I think it took me 6 months to pay it off, but I don't regret it. There's been a lot of people who've been trying to convince me, like, oh, it's too much money for you to spend on a watch, and it definitely is. But I don't know. I think, like, you know, what's the life for? It's for living, and if I can have one of these amazing watches, why not? And you know, this watch kind of matches my values. This is really special.
One last thing.
Mm-hmm.
What's sort of like your definition of happiness? Where are you most content? Where are you most delighted?
What is happiness is like. Okay, let me just think about it.
Yeah, look, you can't admit on air that, you know, it's total, like, it's bad, or I don't know. I guess it's all, in reality. Is it hard? It's hard. But when you think about it, is it pretty good? It actually is pretty good. And that's the human condition, right? Like, that you're always fighting with this thing. Or you're happy or you're not happy. And it's good, the variety is really good. You gotta appreciate the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm happy with everything. Hell yeah.
No regrets?
No. It's been spectacular so far. I hope you've been enjoying it. Having fun with me together on this journey to collect different wristwatches. It's a great time.
It's just like being content with what you got. Like, I shouldn't be having this watch, technically speaking, but I got it because I was content with what I had, and opportunity presented itself, and I was able to get it. And I'm happy with it. Today, I'm happy with what I have.